What is going on, everyone? It's your host with the most, and I am... shit. I'll be right back. That's much better. Alright, what's going on, everyone? It's your host with the most, and I'm back again with another video. If you thought last week was crazy, this week was even crazier. There has been some serious drama for your mama this week in sports. Now, as I mentioned previously, be sure to comment below and share your opinions or share topics you would like covered in future episodes. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button as well. Alright, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's get into the video. No Mercy Sports, baby!
Nobody can stop me now.
Man, oh man, the drama never ends. But when it's All-Star Weekend, you already know it's going to be crazy and full of drama. Team LeBron played against Team Durant in the All-Star game, and man, did these players show up. Hometown kid LeBron James cruised with 24 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, Jesus, and the game winner. With a performance like that, and in his hometown of Cleveland, all signs are pointing to him getting the All-Star Game MVP, right? Wrong. Despite LeBron performing the way he did, it was actually Steph Curry that walked away with the All-Star Game MVP, dropping 50 points and an All-Star Game record 16 three-pointers. What? Where the hell was this kind of shooting, Curry? You were so cold from three-point land after you became the all-time three-point leader. Jesus. Nonetheless, though, the All-Star Game was fun to watch, and it's always fun seeing these top-tier superstars come out and play for one night. However, it's time to get serious again and watch these playoff contending teams compete for a championship this year. It should be a great second half of the season, and I, for one, cannot wait to see who makes a run for the title. Now, who's going to come out of the East right now? Honestly, I think it's going to be the Bulls or the Heat who will come out of the East. People are so focused on teams like the 76ers because of Embiid and recently acquiring James Harden, and the Milwaukee Bucks since they're the defending champions. Nobody is giving Miami or Chicago the recognition they fucking deserve. Unbelievable. Since we're talking about the All-Star Game, the dunk contest, a time where players are selected to show off the most flashy dunks they can produce for our entertainment. Always something to look forward to for every All-Star Game weekend, right? Much like the previous ones, this one is sure to be a good one, right? Wrong! Worst dunk contest ever! I cannot believe what I witnessed. For this year's dunk contest, there were so many misses. Stevie Wonder could have dunked better and won. Hell, Ray Charles and Helen Keller could have dunked better, and they're both blind and fucking dead. Jesus. The only good thing that came from this atrocity was seeing a New York Knick, aka Obi Toppin, actually win something. The NBA better get some better talent next year that can dunk next time, because compared to the dunk contest I've seen in the past, this one fucking sucked. Last weekend's dunk contest was so horrible, my white man can't jump having ass could have walked away with a goddamn trophy. I expect better next time, because we all know how exciting the dunk contest can be, and we've seen some really good ones in the last few years. No doubt this dunk contest left this guy upsetty spaghetti. While the dunk contest had some flashy dunks this year, including Jalen Green almost grabbing Dunk of the Year early in the season, they failed to show up and put on a show for the contest. I would, without question, give this dunk contest a 0 out of 10 and 2 thumbs down. Not even questioning it. Let's move on from this before I really blow a gasket, though. The Phoenix Suns have possibly taken a big blow with Chris Paul being out with a fractured thumb. with the Suns having the best record in the NBA and two other teams not too far behind them, it's likely the Suns could fall in the standings, and we could see the Warriors regain the 1 seed in the Western Conference. However, though, I'm not sleeping on a team in Memphis known as the Memphis Grizzlies. Them motherfuckers have been moving in silence like the G in lasagna. They have a great team put together to make a run in the playoffs and be a bigger surprise than the 2015 Golden State Warriors. We all know how it worked out for that team. However, with Thompson being back, my gut instinct tells me to stick with the Warriors. Those guys have been hungry for another championship since 2018, so it wouldn't be surprising to see them come out of the West. Much like the East, I don't know who's coming out of the West, though. But you better strap yourselves in and hold on to your hats because it's going to be exciting to watch. I cannot wait to see who comes out of the West. Gonna be awesome. Now, if you think what happened in the NFL couldn't get any more dramatic, get this. Aaron Rodgers took to social media with a cryptic post reflecting on the 2021 season. Talks of Rodgers' future with the Packers have been uncertain. The word has been spreading that he could end up in Denver. With Adams to follow, Rodgers claims he has still not made his decision on where he will land for the 2022 season. Will Green Bay be able to keep him in a Packers uniform? Or will they at least be able to provide him some help offensively so they can make another title run? Or will Rodgers be on a new team come next season? Honestly, I believe Rodgers should go to another team. More specifically, Denver. Not only do they have a great receiving core in Jerry Jeudy and Courtland Sutton, but not to mention the former Packers offensive coordinator, Nate Hackett is the current coach for the Broncos. We obviously saw what he and Rodgers were doing in Green Bay. Green Bay has been fucking up with not only providing little to no help for Rodgers offensively, but also drafting quarterback Jordan Love without telling him. Stop fucking this up and get Rodgers some help, for Christ's sake, Green Bay. You have a clear Hall of Fame quarterback with only one Super Bowl to show for it. And you also draft another quarterback without telling him? That's going to piss him off and make him wonder if he's worth staying with you, you stupid idiots. However, there's always two sides to every story, and Rodgers has been stirring up some drama as of late. Now, besides his mediocre performance as a guest host on the show Jeopardy, and him claiming ownership of the Chicago Bears, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the YouTube video. It's pretty weird. Rodgers reportedly had some words for Packers GM Brian, I don't know how to say his last name, calling him Jerry Krause. For those of you who don't know, Jerry Krause was the man that not only built the 1990s Chicago Bulls dynasty, but also decimated it. Not only that, but Rodgers was also a no-show in voluntary OTAs coming into the 2021 season. To add more fuel to the fire, Rodgers turned down a contract extension from the Packers that would have made him the highest paid player in the NFL. Finally, Rodgers and Adams posted the same picture on Instagram of Bulls legendary players Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, hinting that it could be the last dance for both players in Green Bay. Who knows what the future holds for both Titletown Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, but one thing is for sure. If Green Bay does not pull their head out of their asses, they can kiss their future Hall of Fame quarterback goodbye and go back to being Chicago's bitch. Like they should be. Oh my God. It's crazy about what's going on in Green Bay. However, another team is facing some drama as well. If you don't already know, here's what's going on, and here's a quick recap. The Houston Texans selected Clemson quarterback Deshaun Watson in the 12th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. After having a productive rookie season cut short by injury, unfortunately, due to an ACL tear, Watson guided the Texans to 2 consecutive division titles in 2018 and 2019 and led the league in passing yards in 2020. He also received Pro Bowl honors in each of his 3 seasons as Houston's primary starter. Unfortunately, 2020 took a rough turn as the Texans would finish 4-12 and not qualify for the playoffs. In September of 2020, Watson would go on and sign a 4-year, $170 million contract extension with $111 million in guarantees. Following the 2020 season, Watson requested a trade by the Texans after becoming disgruntled with the changes in the front office and coaching staff. I mean, honestly, I would too. Houston is wasting the best years that Watson has to offer. And on top of that, you go 4-12 with him under center in 2020 and 4-13 without him under center in 2021. Here's where things get juicy now. In March 2021, a Houston massage therapist filed a lawsuit against Watson claiming that Watson had touched her with his boner while asking her for sex during a visit to her home for treatment in March 2020. Soon after that, Houston massage therapists started popping out of the woodworks, claiming that Watson had them perform sexual activities during his massages. Get this. One massage therapist was so shaken up by it that after Watson left, she crapped herself. Ugh. All in all, a total of 22 women had come out and filed against Watson because of this. Watson was unable to play in the 2021 season. With the NFL season now over, do the Texans look to trade Watson in exchange for another QB, or will this issue be resolved, allowing Watson to remain and play in Houston? If I'm the Houston Texans, I'm going to try and resolve the issue because the window has already closed on the return you would actually get for this kid. Now, if the idiot Texans tried to trade Watson in 2020, then sure, they would have gotten more bang for their buck. I mean, come on, the guy was outstanding. But now, since they're paying him not even play it down, the Texans won't get jack shit for Watson. I guess it's true about that old saying, though. Everything's bigger in Texas, even the dumbasses. So, let's take a trip to Miami now. Former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores has a new home in Schittsburg. So, unfortunately, we got to go to Schittsburg. Anyways, after a rocky ride down in Miami, Flores signed on with the Steelers, becoming the new senior defensive assistant and linebackers coach. If you haven't been watching what's going on, Flores was making statements saying he was getting paid $100,000 to lose football games from Dolphins owner Stephen Ross so that Miami could land better draft picks. While it looked like that was going to be the case and Miami would be in the top 3 of this year's draft after a 1-7 start, Miami would then go on a streak, winning 8 of their next 9 games. After finishing 9-8 and missing a chance to go to the playoffs, the Dolphins fired Flores. I guess Miami would rather stay irrelevant than win football games because the last time they were actually relevant, they had to hire a fucking pet detective to help them find their halftime show entertainment. If you're clueless, which I know most of this generation is, as to what movie I'm referring to, go watch a little gem called Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and prepare to bust a gut laughing. Now, time to get serious again. So with Flores having a new job in Schittsburg, all the drama with Miami is over, right? Oh, you couldn't be more wrong. Flores said he declined to sign Miami's separation agreement so he could speak out about his treatment by the front office. Which makes sense too, because if you're coaching a team and they're paying you to lose football games, all the signs are there for you to think, what the fuck am I doing here? And why the fuck am I here? In the end, though, I'm honestly glad that Flores took the honorable route and talked about what happened during his time in Miami. At the end of the day, you're playing to win football games and compete for a championship, something the Dolphins haven't done since 1972, mind you. Not constantly fucking tank a season just to land better draft picks, you stupid idiots. Miami wants to stay irrelevant and play like shit, I say let them. Because if that's going to be the case, You Dolphins fans out there should start looking elsewhere for a new team to root for, because that's some stupid shit right there, and it makes the Dolphins look like Lahu Zahers. Oh, God. When will the humanity end? Give us baseball already! MLB says that the 2022 season will be shortened if no labor agreement has been reached by the end of Monday. I am not ready for another shortened season like 2020, and I am not willing to see the Dodgers win another World Series like they did in 2020. Ew! Hopefully an agreement is met by the end of Monday, and we can enjoy a regular 162-game season and see someone who isn't the Dodgers win the World Series. Woo! Fight night happened last night, baby! The main event consisted of Islam Makhachev against Bobby Green. Much like Khabib, Islam would make quick work of Green and get the win via TKO in the first round, extending his winning streak to 10 wins in a row. If there's anyone who deserves a title shot right now in the lightweight division, it is Islam Makhachev. Beware of the Baba Yaga, baby! Unfortunately, that's all I have for you guys today. Leave a comment below, with your opinions on the topics that were discussed today. If there are topics that you would like discussed or like me to look into, I cannot talk today. Jesus. And any topics that you would like to be discussed in the future. Finally, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. My name is James Kaplan, and I will see y'all next week. Peace out.